So that means I'm gonna have him ask her to woohoo. Let's go upstairs. How do I want to do this? Let's just I'll just have them woohoo anywhere. It doesn't matter. I was gonna send them up to bed, but I have a risky romance in. So I love it. You guys are working out the details. Well, he has to have an allergy pin, an adrenaline pin, and it has to be an accident, and it's something in the suit. You guys are so funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do first kiss first. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at her face. Look at her face. Oh, look at her face. F10. And minimize chat for a minute. F9. That is super cute. Super cute. She's so cute. I like the Sims who have interesting faces. I mean, I love all my Sims. Every single one of them. I'm not 100% sad that it's her sister, because she didn't really do much for me. Her story never really developed, so I'm okay with it. She's cute though. I like her. Now she looks at him and she feels something. She feels it. Look at that, you guys. Let's see if we can do this. Look at her face. That face just says, I think I want him to be mine. Picture time again. Whoops. Hello. Because that is so cute. Look at that. Look at her face with all of those hearts around it. You see her eyes? They look dreamy. Don't you like that? Ah, oh, this game. She's so... Everybody's unsuspecting as to what is going to happen next. Hey, Papa. She is very pretty. Oh, you read it as her being done with him? I read it as... I don't know. I saw it as... I don't know how I saw it. You feel like a third wheel. We're all a third wheel on this date. All right, so what I'm really hoping to do is... How quickly can I... Yes! So all you have to do is the first kiss. So let's go... Just do auto woohoo. I'm just curious to see where they do it. They went in different doors. It's perfect. Yeah, let's break in that couch, baby. Is it just me, or are you guys backwards? Are you okay there? I don't know if you can see. Look at his hands. Look at that. Oh my God. Repeat after me. Never, ever drink a potion from an apprentice. Never. It's not actually. Who put that's going so fast. Who put that modular couch? Whoever did that said that it's not a modular couch. It's just a love seat. Yep, let's watch this. Let's watch this play out, you guys. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, you want some? I don't even know. Don't you guys hate it when you're like on a first date and you're trying to impress your lady or your man? You know what I mean? Don't you hate that? When you're like, yeah, I think it is blue. I think that's probably the reason why, but I'm gonna go with it. Anyway. And you trying to give it your man, you know what you mean? And you're just like, however, come here. Let's... Hey, baby. Oh, dang. All right, so do I need say the words of what time it is? I think it's pretty obvious what time it is. We wonder what they're doing, Eos. We'd like to know. All of us would really, really like to know. Thank you, Chocolate. Chocolate was like, I am absolutely getting a clip of that. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is awesome. So what's the best angle with which to get this? I think something like that. So you can just fully see and then get it in nice and close. So you can really just take in how Sims do it. All right, so here we go. Picture time. There's the picture taken for us. And yeah. And you know what's the best part? Look at his face. You know what his face says? He said, this face says, look at this. I'm getting busy. Look at the face. I'm getting busy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ow, my shoulder hurts. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dang. I haven't laughed this hard. Well, the last time I laughed this hard was when we were doing the Whitney Houston. I mean, the Whitney Woofston. At the wedding. That was pretty good. But the last time I laughed this hard was when Kathy totally rejected, I forget her name right now. Kathy like booted her off the couch. It was so good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll keep on with this travesty because welcome to The Sims 2. Welcome to the live simming train. Chew. Frickin' chew. We can't get the phone right now. He just leaned in and kissed her. That was awesome. I gotta get close up on this so you guys can see it. Yeah, baby. Where did you put your... Okay. I just don't even know anymore. I'm pretty sure that there's pretty much no body part of hers over there. Where you're aiming for. Your aim, Doctor, needs improvement. Did anybody teach the doctor how to make babies? I don't think so. Somebody needs to sit down with the doctor. One of you guys. Like Melissa. I see Melissa in there. Melissa's gonna be like, okay, Dr. Quist. We need to talk. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll try and keep it, Cardinal, try and keep it clean and chat, you know, as clean as possible considering what we're looking at. But be a little bit cleaner than that. Thank you. Yeah. Was it good for you? And the phone kept ringing. By the way, speaking of which, let me set the ringer on this to 5. You know, we're busy. We're busy right now. In fact, you know what she could do? If she stretches out her foot just long enough, if she can just get her toe around that, she can make whoopee with the doctor and get the phone. And you know what he could do? I'm pretty sure that he could water the plant. Yeah, this is a very family friendly stream, even despite what we're looking at. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, baby. And she returned from work just in time. Just in time. Look at that. Just in time. Look at her. Here she is. She has no idea what she's about to walk in on. I was hoping. Exactly. I gotta answer it. It might be a job. That's a long-standing joke in our household. So she comes home and she says, hey guys. She says, hey sis. And she's thinking, what is he doing here? So she's gonna fill her needs. She's very hungry. So I think we should be able to get her something to eat. Dr. Quist is going to give her. Oh, he's just gonna wave at her. How cute. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And by the way, I wouldn't sit on that couch right now if I were you. You might want to let it air out just a little bit. Like, just don't. Don't. Just don't. Okay. Open up the window. It's got that after honeymoon smell. So let's go ahead and serve up some dinner. Well, first of all, let me put these away. I'll have him. He's a nice doctor, so we're going to put this away. And then we're going to very deep cleaned, especially the arm right here. I am not sitting on that couch no matter how many simoleons you give me. Forget it. Serve dinner. So what shall be the instrument of accidental murder? So we have, oh, the doctor can cook quite a lot. Let's make her fried bananas. And say she's allergic to bananas. What do you think? We were gonna do soup, but I like fried bananas so much more. Because it's funnier. Plus, I've never seen the fried bananas. So I'm gonna choose that. I see somebody voting for hot dogs. And I'm gonna leave all the implications of hot dogs alone. Not that bananas are much better. She doesn't know she's a... Well, you're right. You're right that she would probably know she's allergic to bananas. But I don't care. Let's just say she chokes on it. See, who said that? Kristen. She chokes. That's our story. She chokes. See what a fried banana looks like. Oh, maybe they're fried so much that she doesn't know they're bananas. Maybe that's the case. We'll see what they look like. Yeah, random events are wonderful for storytelling. I can make a story out of pretty much anything. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we'll say she's allergic to it. We don't know how she's allergic to it, but she is. Oh, look, it comes in a little, oh, look at the plate. It's so cool. Leah, that's good. I don't know if I can work that one out, but I'll try. I need to put a, so they'll do that. I need to put a slot blocker right there. It's a simple thing to do. Go over here to surfaces. Fried bananas are actually really good. It's a treat. Isn't it a treat that is served a lot in Mexico? Is that true? That's where I've learned it from. I mean, not that I've been to Mexico, but that's what I understand it to be. Here we go. So the slot blocker is just this. It'll keep them from using this area to put food down on. Hello, Bakavoy, welcome back. And we're gonna make this invisible, and that will just make sure that they use the counter. And then let's hope we can call it a meal. No, that sucks. Oh well. Let's have her grab a plate, and then we'll have, this is Chloe, who's gonna grab a plate after she's had a shower. I wonder, do you notice that the sister just had a thought of Chloe with a red thing through it? Did you see that? I'm so glad I added an extra chair to the table. I am so glad about that. Okay, so everyone is at dinner. It's a nice Monday evening. It's about 6 p.m. in Kettle Falls. Let's take a look at the autumn night before we murder her. I mean, before she dies, unfortunately. This is the lighting mod that I use. It's by Spooky Muffin. Maybe, yeah, maybe he made it with some spice. I don't know. Well, I think we're just gonna make it that she's allergic, and that, you know, she thinks maybe she can eat the banana. Maybe she doesn't think it's so bad. Maybe, but anyway. She couldn't really choke. There's no way to make a sim choke, really. Yeah, I know. That's why I liked it too, Eos. I have to admit that that's why I went for bananas. Oh, let's save first, in case the murder doesn't go off. Thank you, Whisperweeds. So it is a beautiful autumn night in Kettle Falls. The air is really cool, and coming in off the river can sometimes have kind of a fishy smell, but right now the river air is clean. And you can, if you listen hard, you can just hear the river lapping at the boats on the quay. They're not too far away from that, and they can hear the river here. So they're not too far away from the river. So they can hear the river lapping up on the beach there when they open the window to get some fresh air, because goodness knows we need it. And oh, it is possible, Leah? Okay, good. Maybe bananas are not really, I mean, when was the last time you saw a banana in The Sims? This could be the first time she's having a banana. You don't know. It could. Whenever I get into a mock argument with my husband. I'm like, you don't know. It could. Oh, maybe they could be imported. I don't know. So the next part of our story unfolds in that we, the beautiful family, well, the beautiful sisters and their new friend sit down to dinner. Let's get a picture of that, as it's going to be the last picture we ever see of poor Chloe. So this is Chloe. I'm sorry, I keep saying that wrong. Not Chloe. Cleo, which for some reason I could never get right. Her name is Cleo. This is her sister over here, Mrs. Get Lucky. Her name is Claire. And she's, I'll show you her face as well too. She's cute. They both have beautiful eyes. That's what she looks like. You know what? I think I'm going to take a picture of her. I think that's a beautiful picture to hang on the wall. F5. F10? Lower chat. Oh, thank you, Whisper Weeds. Yeah, this is how we normally, when we get into playing, we really, thank you, baby. I love storytelling. And I mean, we really create some amazing stories. I mean, raise your hand if you remember some of the amazing stories that we've made up. Some of them happen because of ROS, but if you've ever wanted to know how you can add more interest to your game, a lot of people are very literal. So they roll something in ROS and then they just make that exact thing happen. And that's not really how it was written, what it was written for. Exactly. Cheesy remembers and Nathan remembers, and there's so many stories woven in on Kettle Falls, and we haven't even been playing The Sims in the game that long compared to how long we were building it. Leah remembers as well too. And I'll go ahead and take this picture while I'm talking. But I like this picture. This picture is very, I like this. That's a good one. I'm going to show you guys that one, how I framed it. Excuse me. Isn't that sweet? I almost feel bad for the fact that we're going to kill her. Almost. Absolutely, Carlos. Be happy to. Carlos is asking me to show her relationship panel before we off her. I will do that. And I will show you all about her before we do the dirty deed. I love that picture. That's very, very... That's very apropos. Yeah. Anyway, so, by the way, there are 71 people watching us around the world right now on Mixer, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Right before death via banana. Okay, so remind me, some of you long-term simmers, what's the quickest way to kill her? Can I just right-click on her? Shift-click, you know what I mean? Can I do it that way? I won't do it now, Carlos, I promised. I'm just wondering. Death by hunger? Okay. Which one? I don't think I can just click on it. Oh, kill. Die by flies or give a death token. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, the quickest way. The quickest way to cheat someone that I know to kill someone, force a kill, is over here. Not over here, but I'm gonna spawn the mortality adjuster here. Haha. Hey, that's apropos. That just showed up. The sim manipulator does too. There's a lot of different ways. Suicide. Here we go. So we have flies, lightning, hail, sunlight, old age, fright, disease, starvation, drowning, electrocution, fire, satellite. That is true. She doesn't have to stay dead, but... Do you guys remember? I don't know. You'll have to go back on the stream and look if you don't remember. But when Cleo came home, and I don't think the sisters have any problem with each other. They have never, they've gotten along fine in the times I've played them. Thank you, Carlos. I'm going to use the inseminator. I'm used to it and I've had it for so many years. And I want to show you guys how that works. So, do you guys remember when she was in the shower? When she was in the shower, and I don't know if some of you caught it, but raise your hand if you caught it. Oh, Eni, there are so many ways for for someone to die in The Sims, Pumpkin. Look at this. And that doesn't include running with scissors. That doesn't include rally forth. Death by rally forth. Have you guys seen that one yet? But you saw that, Cheesy? Claire was walking by the bathroom with her fried bananas, and she got an X through the picture of Cleo's face. Now, I know that that happens when a sim is in the bathroom. Other sims, it's like a joke from Maxis. So when a sim's in the bathroom, other sims all over the lot kind of get this X symbol. You know what I mean? But I wonder if we could... Yeah. I'm just curious to see if... I'm trying to remember. Here's the sim manipulator. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I just wonder if this one includes kill sim. So, no. This one doesn't have rally forth either. I was just curious to see that, if it did. This is the sim manipulator. It's another thing just like the inseminator. But I prefer the inseminator because... I think Chocolate probably does too. I'm naming Chocolate because I know that she's been simming for at least as long as I have, and has used to using many of the same tools that I use to sim. So rally forth. It's something that you do where you kind of perk up the needs of your employees, but if your needs are low, it'll kill you. Another one that we haven't seen is getting squashed by the Murphy's bed and falling in the elevator. I've never seen those. Yeah, bro, Pow, I'm trying to think of it. I just feel like maybe there was like a split second in Claire's mind where she thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could have this doctor all to myself and not have to compete with my sister who always gets the guys, and I never have. And that's true. Claire has never had anyone, but you remember that when we first moved into the slot, what's the very first thing we saw? I'll tell you. We saw Cleo getting it on with her newest boyfriend. I think he's the artist. Let's take a look at his yeah, with Declan Bellamy, who's the local artist. And then also we saw this man, Beckett Mayfair, who she still has a relationship with, even though he's angry, furious with her. He was the one coming over to knock over the trash can. And even though he's brokenhearted and he's in another relationship, he's still angry with her. So I'm going to say that Cleo is really a bit of a heartbreaker. she doesn't really mean to be. And maybe Claire picks up her bananas from the counter. She walks over, still feeling the scent and caress of the doctor's skin. And a wild thought comes over her, and she says, what if? Cliffhanger. What if, just for once, my pesky sister wasn't here, taking all the men's attention? What if? You know what I mean? But she didn't want her dead. She just thought, wouldn't it be nice if she weren't here right now? I don't think she wants her dead. Because like I said, if I have a sim who is actually the killing type, I will be happily let them be a murderer. It's just that I don't think it's within, we want to stay within the character. The whole exercise of creating a story, here comes Mama Jessa to preach a little bit, but the whole exercise of creating a story is to create one that works with all of the variables, the attributes to the story. So in other words, we're not going to just turn around and make her a murderer just cause. But the fact that she could for a moment want that doctor all to herself is completely reasonable. Do you see? And you can see that they are friends. They have a good relationship. There's nothing wrong. They love each other, you know, or well, they're friends. Maybe they don't necessarily I don't see love here, but they're family. I just realized that there's no love flag for family. So take back what I just said. But in any case, you know, so there's a possibility for a love triangle there, you know? And you guys don't know the sisters. I've played them a little bit to get their lot set up, and I know them a little bit and seen them around. So I'm telling you now how the sisters are, honestly. So yeah, exactly. So this is the first time we're playing them, but I'm telling you a little bit of their backstory. She's definitely more outgoing. Let's take a look at her personality. Her personality doesn't show what I'm saying. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, ignore that. Ignore what I just said. But she has always seemed to me to be more outgoing, and she has seemed to be more reticent. So I'm surprised to see that differently laid out. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do it.